Welcome back to my video diary of playing FM24 as Ipswich Town. Today we're up against Olympiacos as promised, and we've been on a really good run of form. I think the last game was the Inter game, which was a draw. I think we got quite lucky, didn't we? They were absolutely outplaying us, and then they had two sendings off throughout the game. So really, we should have won that, against 9 men. But the last sending off happened quite late. Picked up a win against Palace with a 93rd minute winner. Biro, who came on as a sub, if I remember right. I think we subbed him on, so that was good. Got a 2-2 draw with Tottenham, which was disappointing. Like you'll see there, we thought we'd won it when Cake scored that, and then Ugarte managed to get an equaliser. And then we played Porto, which we got another late winner. And yeah, it's a shame I didn't record it really, because my reaction was pretty energetic, let's say. And then after that, we beat Everton. We beat Leeds pretty comprehensively, but Leeds are doing quite well as well. So that was quite a decent victory. They're up, in the top 4 at the moment. And then, we scraped past Fulham, but that was a rotated side, if you look at some of the players. Because today we're up against Olympiacos. It's a winnable game. It's probably one of the easiest of our opponents in the Champions League. So if we want to come out of the Champions League group stage at all, it's a real must-win. A couple of things to update you on. One, Ordanes is still improving. So I think he's going to be or Dennis. I think he's going to be world class. He's already a leading player for most Premier Division sides, and you can see there that he is still classified as a wonder kid, 20 years old. Birthday is in July, so at the end of the season, and I think will probably turn into a world class player at that stage, which is good. We've got a promise which we should have kept by now. 2 days to go. Very pleased to see great improvement in the number of unhappy players at the club. Basically, he didn't like my team talks, which was just weird. So, we're going in good form. Well-rested team, or at least the majority of them should be well-rested. Pedroni looks like he's tired, though. But I want to go in. So, one other update to make you aware of is that Reece Williams kicked off a fuss for not playing enough. So I basically said you can go 24 million to Al Shabab, which would be nice. That will go on top of our transfer budget and our available wage budget. It looks like it has been added actually. So we're looking really quite strong in that regard, because there is a player that I am really super tempted to just go out and buy. But I want to give an opportunity first to one of our developing players. And if he doesn't develop in the way that I feel he needs to, then we'll just go out and buy this midfielder, basically, is the plan. So in the to buy, it's this lad, Jose Carlos. I just think if we have him alongside Ruggiero, that is not bad in the centre of midfield, to have 2 elite attacking midfielders basically. As Ruggiero, elite attacking midfielder as well, yeah. So to have those two propped up by Aisio, who's still developing, it has to be said, but he's a starter for Brazil, so so yeah. Okay, on to the game. So we're going to start Beereth because Cake's off form. We've got Kundumi, who I didn't realise is a world-class goalkeeper. So that's always good. Kundumi, Queluz, Semedo, Eder Ramos, Pedroni, who looks tired again. It's getting annoying how often he seems to be tired. Aisio, Prodan, who's the developing player basically that I want to develop. Trains really well all the time. 10 again. So I'm going to make sure I give him the game time. If he doesn't develop, then at the end of the season, I'm buying that Jose Carlos. I'm just going to invest. I might buy him anyway. And I don't know who this Nigel Gibbs is, but I assume it's an under-18s coach. Yeah, I haven't bought him. It'll be. So let's go for it. This is a winnable game against Olympiacos. Okay, we're going to do. So I can run. See what it highlights. Yeah, we've got it on key. That should be fine. I'm actually wondering if we go sideline camera. There you go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Right, so Pedroni with the corner. Who's up? Go on, Prodan. Go on, Prodan. Thought that was in then. Let's show a bit of encouragement. This is a tricky... It's a winnable game, but it's still an away from home in Europe. In Greece, I believe, Olympiacos. I've actually been to the Keraskikis Stadium, it's called, in Piraeus, Greece. Ramos just walking with the ball casually into Aisio, our deep line playmaker. And Semedo to Prodan. Ordanes. Go on, Ordanes. Go on, boy. Takes on his man, whips in across, get a header on it from Beereth, and it hits the bar. I have noticed there's a lot of woodwork in this. Let's go to positive now. I'm actually wondering if I can speed it up a notch, but there you go. Ruggiero. Yeah, making the chances. I'll have a look at the set piece planner, because I didn't think that I wanted it. Oh no, I did set it to near post. So now we've got deep line forward. Okay. Caught in possession, Aisio. James though picks up the loose ball. It's a stray pass. Ruggerio's running with it. He's hit it. And another corner. How many corners have we had? Right, Ordanes. James. Garnet it. No, Prodan's there. What happened there? Did he hit the... I think he hit the beans. Another corner. Front post. Oh, it's really good save from the keeper there. Semedo. We've done everything but score, haven't we? Well done, Pedroni. Beereth to chase that. Let's get this ball on the deck. Prodan out to James. Jake James. Prodan. Aisio sprays it. Oh, Ordanes, go on. Get. Oh, he's hit the beans again. Oh, was he offside? Totally out XGing them. Queluz now gets it to the byline. Prodan back to Queluz. Pedroni will pick that up. James still onside. Aisio picks it up. Pedroni. It's all us, by the way. Ruggiero, James, got to be. Another corner. Biereth should be attacking this near post if my set piece. Jake James again. Pedroni. All right. Right, we need to win this. Let's go a little bit more attacking then. So if we decide that Aicio can play there as a deep line playmaker, we'll keep Ruggiero doing the Mazzala role, and we'll add Prodan up here as an advanced playmaker on attack mode. Let's just have a look. I don't think it's worth changing anything of the players. Like we've actually been quite good. It's just giving them something extra to think about and having that sort of player in the zone 14, is it? In the hole? But I'm Prodan. That's what I'm talking about. Or Dan. What the? Why would you do that? We need to... They haven't created anything, by the way. Go on, Jake James. Seen a lot of the ball, Jake James, isn't he? Ruggiero now. James, get in! Is that in? Yes, that's the breakthrough. We needed that. And now we can not take our foot off the gas, but definitely now don't have to push like we were. So let's move this back. Let's go Mazzala on attack mode. How is his training going? He must be getting more familiar with that role. Yeah, he's getting there. Okay, so what are we on? 53 minutes. Right, now, of course, we go ahead. We immediately shit ourselves. And there's an immediate highlight in return. Like they haven't even had a shot on target at all. Tackle. What happened there? But I think that's quite a sensible. Right, we're on 60 minutes. Let's make a few changes. So we know that Jake James is getting tired, and it actually had that thing that he was in need of a rest. Let's take Biereth off for Cake. Give Cake a bit of a run out. I would love to see Lee House get a bit more game time. It's just a big drop off from Mordanes. I think Ruggiero is another player who's constantly on the brink of like being tired, basically. I should bring Kelly on for Pedroni because Pedroni started the game tired. The other one is Jake James, but I don't want to make all 5 subs in one go. Let's just see how that goes. Yeah, Prodan's tired as well. Right, 70 minutes in. It's been all us all game. Do I do Gullikson for Prodan? I feel like I do because he's the more tired. And I think Jake James gets a rest in the next game. We can't afford to concede like a late equaliser or something, so let's just do that and keep it as that, I think. That win, though, well, providing we do win, takes us into 12th. I don't think it's enough to qualify from the group stage, but I think we've got a couple more games to go. But they're tricky games, I think. Winners, well done, Kelly. Kelly's experienced enough, really, that he, I'm not. I don't fear putting him on. Whereas Beltramini coming on for Ruggiero, that's a big drop off. Galixon, though, what happened there? Went wide after a little blip or a little bit of lag. Lee House with the corner. Cake's there. He's good in the air, Cake, and Beereth is, to be fair. But hopefully if we can see this out. They've done a little switcheroo, but it's not much. That'll do for me. All right. Considering like 2.98 in XG, we probably should have scored more. But I just wanted the win. So that puts us into 12th. So what? Because I assume these are the guys that qualify, and do these guys drop in the Europa? Maybe, is that how it works? I'm not sure. Team secure. Right. Okay. So that's Napoli and Bayern 4 have guaranteed themselves a UEFA Champions League playoff place. So, what are there 2 games remaining? Because I doubt you'd just play 7. I would imagine. Yeah, because I think it's you play 2 from like each pot or something. So 16. They can't finish any lower than there, or sort of around here. So that's why they're guaranteed. Whereas we, it would be down here still that we could possibly finish. So our remaining games in the Champions League are against Juventus and Bayern. Wow. So Juventus and Bayern. Bayern. So the only thing is, hopefully, because because Bayern are already qualified, you would hope that they sort of rotate their team a little bit. Joshua Kimmich, he must be ancient, yeah. Good player though. Vinicius Junior, Adeyemi. Yeah, they've got some pretty tasty players. But the point being, it's going to be Jake James and Semedo. Oh, of course. He was so good though. Ruggiero room as well. Yes, but however, indicated that he's unsure about the move. He doesn't want to go there. And actually, in 2 days' time, I'm considering offering him another contract. I haven't worked that bit out yet. But anyway, if you enjoyed that, join me again.